Good morning from Growing in Faith Acres. So we were gifted a humongous pumpkin last night. I wish my husband would have took a picture of it. We sat up yesterday evening for a couple hours cutting and peeling. We only got this much cut and peeled last night. We got to finish peeling and cutting this today. But I'm gonna make some pumpkin puree for pumpkin pies and stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I do right now. I rinsed this. The cut up pumpkin in filtered water. I don't want no chlorine water. I'm about to pop it in my big huge pan and pop it on the stove. Let it start simmering down, cooking down while I cut up the rest. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I got my pumpkin in my pan, my pot for now. I'm gonna start simmering it down. I'm gonna add some spring. I'm gonna add some filtered water to it first. Probably just about a quart of it. Just to get it going. I don't want to add too much because I want it to cook down nice and thick. So while this is starting to cook, I'm going to put the lid on it, let it start simmering down a little bit, and I'm going to get busy cutting the other, and I'll come back in a few minutes. So we got the whole pumpkin, was over the whole pumpkin in this pot. This pot is like a 16-quart pot, I think. So we're going to let that boil, let them get nice and tender. And then I'm going to take and puree it all. I'm just going to take straight pumpkin and puree it and put it in my pot or in my jars. That way, whenever I want to make if I want to make pumpkin pie, I can add all my own seasonings, my own sugar. I can add, for my pumpkin bread, I can do all different. So this is what we got right now. So in just a little bit, we will, when it's nice and fork tender, soft like you would baked potatoes, then you want to puree it. Isn't that pretty?
Washing our jars and getting them ready to put in the oven. This is cooking down real nice. It's turning a darker color orange, getting soft. And got our oven on about 200 degrees, getting it warm. To put the jars in to get them hot. So once we get this pureed up, they'll be ready to go in the jars.
So I'm starting to puree it now. I'm pureeing it, trying to get it nice and smooth. You see how the volume went down a lot. We want this nice and smooth so we can put it in our quart jars. I'm not adding anything to it. This is just pumpkin and a little bit of the water that I cooked in. The water we drained out and left a little bit in, but this is just straight pumpkin I'm canning. Now we're just filling the cans up. I want to leave good headspace. Get them all filled up. About that, leave it a good 1 inch headspace. Tap, tap, tap. And once we get all these in with the lids on, and we'll be right back to show you how many we got.
We have 7 quarts and 2 of the half-pint jelly jars out of that big old pumpkin. And we're getting a water bath ready to water bath them, to seal them. And we are water bathing our pumpkins. And, you want to bring your water up just a little bit above your jars. And
well, we got them sealed. So now I'm going to store these and use these this fall and winter and make homemade. I've never made pumpkin sourdough. So I love making sourdough bread, but I'm going to start trying to do some pumpkin for fall. So thank you I wish you guys could have seen the picture of how big the pumpkin was, but it was huge. You know, our pot is 16 quarts and it was full. That pot was full and it cooked down, and we got 7.5 quarts of pumpkin puree, and we are so blessed and thankful for it. Thank you to my sister-in-law Phyllis, who blessed us, gifted us with the pumpkin. So we thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please ask. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share. And thank you for coming along with us today. And have a blessed day from Growing in Faith Homestead. Have a blessed day. Thank you.